Aristotle once said, "A friend is a single soul dwelling in two bodies." Orson Welles, on the other hand, said, "We're born alone, we live alone, we die alone. Only through love and friendship can we create the illusion for the moment that we are not alone." Aristotle and Orson Welles did not have Facebook. So, in the age of Facebook, what does it mean to be friends? When we were kids, we see other kids, we play with them, we're friends. These days, you add someone on Facebook and they're already your friend. It's so easy to use this word that you have to wonder, does it mean the same thing as it did before? Have we devalued what it means to be a friend because of that? Or are we overreacting here? It's easy to collect 5,000 friends on Facebook, but how many of them are really your friends? Because when you've had a bad day, there are only 2 or 3 people that you turn to out of those 5,000. It's easy to click a button to say we're friends, but being friends takes so much more than clicking a button. The older we get, the less friends we have. We get set in our ways. We find it difficult to open up to new people, and we gravitate towards those we've known far longer. In fact, there have been numerous studies that say the older we get, the less likely we are open to the possibility of making new friends. So the question is, why even bother? Why? Because it's a scientific fact that we are healthier and happier when we have real friends. That's why, inasmuch as Facebook is awesome, there is no replacing friends in real life. The problem is, it's easier said than done. In fact, a recent study has shown that cultivating true friendships require 3 years of time, composed of at least 8 calls and 2 face-to-face meetings a month. And while there are, of course, exceptions, the norm is keeping friends is really high maintenance. Who knew? On average, whenever we get into a romantic relationship, we shed 2 friends. And while we obviously have more friends than romantic partners in a lifetime, who likes losing pals? Some friends are out of sight, out of mind. If we lose touch with one another, we forget we're even friends. Now others are one-way friendships altogether. We get along just fine, but only one of us makes the effort to keep the friendship intact. Still, others are plain experiential. If you don't do things together, you don't give a damn about each other. Keeping friends isn't easy because they're anything but one size fits all. Have you ever lost a friend because of a big fight? To me, fights are the most honest points of a relationship. It's where you stand in front of your friend and you ask, if you can do this to me, why am I friends with you? The best friendships overcome these fights. Who's right? Who's wrong? Does it even matter? Or is it the friendship that really matters more? We've been there before. We introduce our new significant other to our barkada, and they just don't get along. What do you do? Who do you choose? Friends are your family of choice, but family is still family. So, when push comes to shove, you choose family. Your friends and your significant other may not get along, but true friends will never force you to choose between them and your significant other. But once your girlfriend becomes your wife, that's a different story, because now she's family. The reality is, not all friendships will last forever. Some friendships enter into our lives for a reason. Some last for a season, and some very rare ones last a lifetime. When you figure out which friendship is which, it will be easier for you to just let it be. Who is that one person you thought of while watching this episode? Maybe you can share this video with them. So, friendship. Join me in the after show FB live chat happening right after this. With that, this has been Delamar giving it to ya straight up.